Menu, toolbar, and use of lists in the Elektraweb. Most often used modules and screens in the Elektraweb are displayed in the upper toolbar and in the main area of the home page. If we want to go back to the home page from any screen in the system, all we have to do is to simply click on the Elektraweb title. Notifications about the updates, new features, maintenance time, etc. are displayed on the right part of the home screen. From this button in the upper right corner of the program, we can change the language in which we want to use the system. If we will not be next to the computer or device on which we use the program, we can lock it by using this button. In this way, we may prevent the misuse of our personal passwords and credentials. With the last button in the upper right part of the screen, we will leave the program. By clicking on each menu on the left part of the screen, new sub-menus will be opened in the down part. With this round button, we can hide the menu bar on the left. In this way, we will be able to use the desired screen from a wider perspective. On the left menu, there is a department-based distribution. From Search in Menu field, we will be able to quickly filter the desired modules and screens. First couple of letters of the desired term will be enough to list all the potential places in the system where these characters are displayed. You will use your time more effectively as you will be able to quickly find the desired screen. In the lowest left part of the screen and this left menu, we may see the hotel ID number, name of the user who is currently logged into the system, as well as the program date. With this information displayed, we can quickly get an insight of whether we used update program date or not. There are 3 save buttons we may use in the program. First one is Save without closing the card, which, as its name says, saves the changes we made to the related screen without closing the record. Second one is the Save button in the upper right corner of the cards next to the Close button. With this button, we will save the changes made, but also close the screen or card we are using. Third Save button is the one which is found in the certain list screens in which we add definitions and content in the form of free text. We simply enter the text in the related row and click on the confirmation button found in the upper toolbar. If the row is yellow colored, this means that the data we entered are not saved in the system. We will know it is saved if the related row turns blue. With the Close button, we may close the related screen. In each screen where there is a possibility to add a new record, we may see the plus button. While in some screens with this button we have the new row opened, in the others we have new blank record or card opened. Next is the pencil symbol, which illustrates the Edit button. By selecting the desired row and clicking on this button, we will be able to open the desired record or row and make changes to it. Garbage bin symbol refers to delete action, with which we can remove the wrong or undesired records. However, in some situations, error message can be displayed. This may happen in cases when the record we wish to delete is used by another part of or module in the program. With the Clone button, we save the existing and create the new record with the exact information as the first one. After making the desired changes and adjustment to the cloned record, we can save it. In almost all the screen, there is the Print button with which you may print the related field. In some of these, there are different printing options available for the related screen. With the Refresh button, we may have the entered changes displayed. With the Excel button, we may export the related list in the Excel format. If we see the left or right arrow symbols in this way, this means that we can go to the previous or next record without closing the screen. This is especially used in the reservation lists. Operations and transactions that can be performed under the related screen are grouped under the action menu marked with this symbol. With the upper arrow, we may activate the grouping option. This is especially used for the list screens. When activated, new drag and drop row will be opened. All we need to do now is select the column based on which we would like to list our data, and system will automatically set the desired grouping option. When clicking on the 3 horizontal line, we may select between Import Excel options and viewing the log information. With the first option, we should just copy the Excel content into the related field, and after clicking on Submit button, these data will be quickly transferred to the system. With Log button, new window that will show us in more detail the activity of the user in the related screen, will be displayed. It will show the action, IP address from which the system was accessed, as well as date, time, and other similar information. In some of the screens, data are automatically grouped into tabs based on the defined parameters that we select while creating new records. We can have the quick filtering done by entering the desired text into blank boxes found under the name of each column. By clicking on this symbol opened in the related column, we may see the new small list displayed. From here, we may see the list of all potential columns that can be displayed on the screen. We can tick or untick the box next to the desired column and set the list view according to our preferences. With the Pin button, we can pin the desired column either on the left or right. With the Save Column Design option under 3 horizontal line symbol found in the upper toolbar, we may name the desired column settings and save it. At any time, it is possible to go back to the original screen displayed. This option is often used in the reservation lists. By clicking on Column Title, we activate the Ordering option. For example, if we click on the date, we will have the records displayed according to date in the ascending or descending order. Number of records we have in the related list can be seen in the upper right corner of the list. If there is the I sign next to this record, it implies that there is more records in the related list. By clicking on this sign, we can see the number of all records.